qualitative data. So the qualitative data is quite different as compared to this one. So the nominal, the variable with no interest, order or ranking sequence, gender, race, etc. So if we have a gender like male, female, and ordinal data like blood group, O positive, AB, something like that, and some binary variable like pass and fail. So these data is a qualitative data. So firstly, I load here data type to all the columns. So what it is, integer, numeric, something like that. So we have a data and D types.
What is D?
D type is a function, or a not a function, is a feature of the Panda to know the all data type. So it is a float. Float we know very well, the decimal value, and all are the objects. So the qualitative data, and the price is a numeric data. It is the quantitative data. So to clear out the actual thing, what is a object? So object that is not a numeric, it is just a object like any text, any faces, any value. You can also take some different data set to load here, and to type the data type, it will also tell us it is the object. Now firstly I want to count the cut. So I type here like values, data, cut, cut C capital. You can see values. So it give all the values. So we have total number of value. So I want to use here the function value counts. So you can see your question answer of the question, like ideal is 2482 times. Very good is 2428 times. Good is 708 times. So this is a qualitative data. Inside the first column is a cut. I hope you got my answer.
Can you repeat that a little bit more?
Yeah.
Clarification?
So
What
the
is
value
cut?
count basically count all the value inside this particular column, the cut column. We have so many value. Because I use here the head function, so that is it will display the 6 record, but inside this data set we have so many value, like you can see like 5000 something like that value.
Head means that it shows only how many top heads, like.
Yeah, top 10. So if I want to show all, so I can use the data. You can see starting 0 until to end we have 6000 data in this data set. But I loaded here only the starting 5 record with the help of head function.
Okay.
So now I want to check out the data type of the all column. So it will just show us. So the type is object and the type is float. Now suddenly I take only the one column name is cut. So inside the cut we have so many value like ideal, very good, signature. So I want to count how many type very good in a particular column, how many type ideal value in a column. So the value counts, basically count how many time the ideal, how many time the very good, and how many time the goods, and how many time this particular value into the particular column. Got it?
Yes, but the formula, the coding you give, I don't
You
know.
can also try when you complete, so please inform me. Index data cut value counts. Then we have the index function.
Why we are using this
Yeah,
index?
it will just give all the value. Similar, it store all the value, just the index. Actually, I want to use this value into the index level. If you remember, so we have the LOC and ILOC function in previous Panda,
Mhm. Okay.
because I want to show the data into the chart, like how many value come into the. So I use the this number of value as a column, and I want to show into the chart. So we have Plotly. So I will also discuss after this topic how we can visualize the data with the help of some data visualization tool. But here I am just using a simple data visualization library. Library name is Plotly.
For index here, you choose yourself the.
So now I want to visualize this data. So I want to use here the data visualization tool. So to visualize the data with the help of Plotly, import Plotly dot express as, you can give any name, alias name like px. Now I want to ready the chart or something like that. Px dot bar, and to provide the value x and y, x equal to I and dx, and y equal to, we know very well we have the values, so it is the value. So now I want to visualize this chart. So it will take little bit time because data is so. So now you can see I have successfully visualized the data with the help of chart.
So you're
Can you
basically
explain? Yeah,
you're
please go.
playing this as a bar chart
Yeah,
with
similar the bar
x-axis,
chart.
x-axis and y-axis values.
Yeah,
Your x-axis you gave it as the index, that is the whatever we have categorized into ideal, very good, good,
yeah.
and what is the y-axis?
So the y-axis is the value, So it is the value which we have count like 2482. So I have stored the data into the value.
Oh, so it is the count of how much each of how many people, how many ideal are there,
Yeah,
how many very good. Okay.
same, similar.
Sachin, could you explain this formula you write it? What is plotty dot express? Because this
Yeah.
part is important for me.
So Plotly is a library, Python library to visualize the data. Similar, we have
So,
learned NumPy for the array, Panda for the exploratory data to load the data, to clean the data. And similarly, if I want to visualize the data, so we can use the Plotly library.
okay.
And inside the Plotly library, I give a small name as a px, and
What is express? Why you
yeah,
write
it is
dot
a
express?
sub package of the Plotly. If I want to use the sub functions of the Plotly, like the px, the bar, so we can use the express because it is a functionality of the Plotly. We cannot change the value.
So we don't need to install that one. It's
Yeah,
already there, yeah?
because in
Okay.
Panda is already there. If not
So
there, so yeah.
PX is the abbreviation for that.
So it is the second example to know all the color. Then I want to use the index. So we have all the value. Then I can start express as, no need to type here, but for the beginner I want to use this one. X equal to, then y equal to, then char dot show. Only the C value, not the C values. Now you can see all the G, H, F, I, E, D column wise.
Uh, can you change the bar to
Plotly.
Lovely. What was the issue that we
So
we
it will
didn't
also
get?
find out the ratio of all the value.
Yeah, that's for showing the percentage. It's automatically shows the
Yeah,
percentage.
yeah, it is automatically. So kindly complete all these. So we have understood, like if I apply the data dot group by cut dot mean, so it will automatically find out the mean after the pie chart. But now I want to work on categorical data,
Sachin, I got
find out all the numeric value automatically. But most of the cases when the software is not able to find out the numerically, so we can pass here the numeric only equal to true, so it will automatically find out. So that is also the optional thing. If some cases is it will provide it, so you do not specify here, but in some cases you can specify the numeric only true functionality. So in some cases, when we face some numerical data type problem, so we can use the numeric only. So So,
What do you mean by this heading?
so categorical data, I want to convert the categorical data to the numeric.
For example, like
Yeah, I want to take the
categorical.
example. So I'm just taking the simple example, the simple data. So import pandas as PD, and the data fruit. I'm passing some fruit name.
The one you like it.
Yeah. So we have some categorical data.
Apple is twice. Is it fine?
Yeah. So I want to write here. So we have the data, and if I want to show here, so it is just only the dictionary. You can see that. So I want to convert into the data frame into the tabular format. So we have df pd dot data frame, and we can pass here the data. Now you can see it is converted into the tabular format. I want to use and want to apply the get dummies function to count each value how many times comes into the data frame without the help of group by. So we can encode the data, and df we can give any name, df encode pd dot get dummies, and df fruit. So fruit is a column name, and when you want to df, so it will provide the value into this manner, similar into the pivot in Excel. Apple come two time, banana come one time, mango come one time, orange come one time. So it will just describe the data into this manner,
It's
because in some cases when some other data type is there, so we can specify the d type integer, and we can also pass some different the float and something else if we want to change the data type of any data frame. And similar in the above with things I have passes here. So it is the functionality when we face some challenges into the data, so we can pass the data type. We can specify the data type, it will automatically convert all the value into the desired data type. So that is the functionality. So in this all the things and all the class I have discussed all the things related to the qualitative and the quantitative data, how we can load some external file of the data, and to know the data type, and know to count the values, and also to find out the index value, and also to visualize with the help of plotly, and to count the values some different column, and to visualize data with the help of pie chart. And also like to find out some mean values, some when you face any challenges related to this one, so you can use the numeric only true. And also the another example to convert categorical data to the numeric using with Panda. So we have the get dummies function to convert all the data into the numeric. So that's enough for today's topic.